Alright everyone, welcome back. Last episode we were getting ourselves set up. We have additional, I only have 3, but we have 1 additional on top of the 2 extractors. And same thing over here, we have an additional 3. I kind of felt like creating... Oh, it really won't let me, it still doesn't show it to me. Incredible. Well, I kind of felt like creating something a little bit more going in here, but let's find out if I have room. We're going to create some beryllium, get that going. Definitely need beryllium. I think same thing, we can only get 3, so let's just put it here. Good. We don't need that much, but missing resource, adaptive frames. Cool. Don't need that much, but regardless of, I'm gonna need to rest, get the bonus. Now, as far as it goes, the beryllium is just extra here, which is great. This planet has helium-3 as well, but this is the planet we're going to be using. If you don't remember from past episodes, or if you're just joining us in, we're using Androphon and the Narian system as our home base, right? And also, I'm going to create additional bases once we get cargo links set up, just to bring in stuff and bring in other resources and whatnot. The thing about that, though, is that we'll have to get those perks just to make it worthwhile, especially into research, so we can get the materials needed and we can start crafting some larger ones. For now, we are doing adaptive frames, taking our time. Please, 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 please. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this first. I'm just gonna go for the maximum. 24 hours? I mean, yeah. Oh, you know what? No, just kidding. Let me actually make 6 adaptive frames. I can only make... There we go. There we go. Okay. Where's beryllium? So I don't need that much. Okay, we just need enough. Just because... no, that's good. That's good. That's good. So, I don't know about your playthrough, but on my playthrough, I can't see my aluminum. So I can't tell exactly where to sit these. But I'm assuming it's the same thing here with the beryllium, where I don't have that much room. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. So I'm wondering the same thing, because I've gone over here to aluminum and nothing. Can't see anything. Over here to iron. You know, boom. I got a little bit more room. I have this rock I can get rid of. But I gotta put this in a certain spot. But what's gonna happen though is that we're gonna utilize this space a little bit better, because later on, as we level up and get the perks, we'll get the extractors level 2, as I call them. But also another thing from last episode is that, as you've noticed, I just have the supply line going in, and of course naturally it's going into its counterpart here, which I just did. Thing about that is you notice though, I don't have anything wired, so I don't know if that's a foul up and everything is supposed to be wired, but I wired these all together and it turned out that my production rate in the bottom decreased. And then when I came over here and wired all my extractors together, and then I put them over here, it increased back. So I had, if I'm at 13.33 right now, it would have decreased just about almost in half. And then as soon as I wire up everything and wire them all together, it would have jumped back to 13.33. I thought if they were all wired together and everything was good, then my production would have increased by like 5 or maybe double. 5 or 10, let's just say, but no, it didn't even increase, not even by a little bit. So I said, oh, you know what? Well then, yeah, you don't need all these things wired up. Just put them here. It says total power, needed power 45, total power 54. You're done. You're good. If you want to build more, or if your build site has a little bit more, that's excellent. Build yourself more of these things. I also had trouble earlier I couldn't build on top of my second row. So I know I wanted 3 and 4 rows, but it's alright. So we're done there. I could technically build off to the side. Oh my god, that looks scary. I could technically build off to the side, but I'm not gonna do that. Well, let's see where we're at. Something that sucks is that now I can't see this anymore. Can't see. I think they're empty. Nope, just kidding. Those look pretty halfway as well. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's put it up here. Hopefully the bed and everything is still in there. If not... Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, and there's a... God, that's right. When I sleep, I don't want to have all that light on me like that. It's rude. Okay. We're upgrading, though. Rather have some light on me here. Don't understand what that is, but alright. Oh, wait. Nice. Like some windows, you know? We don't need a window in every... Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah. Right, I need to go ahead and sleep a little bit. I keep forgetting. Let's just do 64 hours. Almost 65 hours. And when this game first came out, I was really like excited for it. And I still am, but not as much. Now it has less of a pull. I think because I had played it nonstop. I couldn't put it down. But again, it was just the ether, new game, all that, you know. Eventually, no matter what the game is. You know, I mean, there's some games, yeah, you say you don't put down, but there's one game that you say, I absolutely love it, but you give yourself some space away. You say, I'm good, you know. But, again... What we're doing is this. We're about to rank up in about 2... There it is. So we've got plenty. What's going to be great though is that once we get the research and we start getting the bigger components, or not just the components, but the bigger warehouses, that amount of warehouses we have right now, if we keep that same amount, oh, the level ups are going to be insane. Okay, so now we're starting to get to the bottom portion. Wow, we still have a lot of aluminum. That's alright. Well, that's all I'm doing. This is pretty much the deal here. Hopefully, though, we're going to take a look. I think that was level 10. Oops, I messed up. That's fine. I only missed 1 XP. No biggie. There we go. Starting to dwindle. Can only create 41. That's fine. Let's see where we are. Right there on the cusp of 11. Right there. Okay, good. So let's get back in here. What else do we need? Scavenging? No. What this? Can't really do anything here. Buy or sell 25 unique items. It's very... I don't know why it says unique items, but we really won't need to. And actually, I can sell my weapons now. We won't be really doing anything that'll require weapons yet. Let's see, let's get in here. Spend one more point. I could definitely do that. Let's go ahead and put it into zoology. Okay. We'll have that ready to go for us. And let's also get outpost engineering. Do we need this? Yes, we do. You can construct improved outpost. Yes, definitely need that. And then we're going to need this. So 3 more points. Which we could get this. This will definitely help. But this is mostly for the... you know what? No. I mean, I would get it, but it's not necessary. If you wanted to, because again, we need 3 more points. But I would say, look, the survey thing, get the survey done. Research methods, we're going to craft, again, medicine. I mean, you know, this one right here especially, we need to rank this one up. We need to start focusing on this. We'll get this, we'll get the other one, so we'll get this here. Projects Research Lab. Rare manufactured components, exotic, and then unique manufactured components. That's what we're going to need, because we need to get to certain elements there. But back to it though. Planetary habitation. I mean, we're focused on... You know what I've noticed about Starfield is that they really have you focused on the left side of the map. And you kind of venture off when you get to the middle. There's one quest that I found out there, and I said, okay. But it's just in the middle. And then you barely get to the right side. And the right side is mostly just you exploring, and I guess it's the harsher environments out there. And I'm assuming because technically in our galaxy, you know, the more in you go, I guess it would make sense that, oh yeah, the further you travel in towards the center of our galaxy, or up the arm of that we're residing in, if you will, the harsher the environments, you know, the harsher the stars, the environments, all that stuff, which I get, because look, planets with extreme gravity. I was expecting gravity, you know, things of like, you know, 6 Gs as the norm, you know, or 10 Gs, something like that. Very, very DBZ of them, you know, but the one that I found on my past playthroughs have been like, I think at 2. And I said, oh, that's it? I mean, you feel it in game, you know, but still, I said 2. That's what extreme is, I guess. Toxic and corrosive, yeah. Extreme pressure, I don't know what that really means, but yeah. Extreme temperatures, yeah. Anyway, so we only need 3 more points. We're gonna get in geology, for sure. Astrodynamics, yes. So technically speaking, my next point though, I could put it here. We'll cross fuel, yeah, reduce fuel cost of jump drives, increase grav jump range, and reduce fuel cost of jump drives by 30%. And then reduce fuel cost of jump drives by 50%, which is great because that means when we start shipbuilding, this will really come in handy later on. But really, we need to get the range, is what we're concentrating on. Range and the fuel tank, because if the smaller the fuel tank we can get while still maintaining a good range is pretty good, because there's going to be some planets later on we're going to get to. Oh my god, I have way so much. But there's some planets we're going to get to way out there, solar systems that I do definitely want to make a 1-jump trip and not several jumps. Less of a risk of running into, you know, bounty hunters, pirates, you know, fights we don't want to get into just yet. We want the credits. We want, you know, the ship parts. We also want to rank up so we can get better ship parts. But of course, that didn't come until much later. Right now, we're focused on this one particular skill tree for the most part. Light jog. Let's go.
Captain Valkyrie, do you require my assistance?
Yeah, I need you to carry stuff, but at the same time, I don't need your assistance. Thanks, Vasco. Appreciate it. You're a real one. Okay, back to Alpha Centauri. The only time it won't let you fast travel is because you have contraband. So that's something to be wary of in case you're like, hey, how come it won't let me? I have to travel over there. You have something you shouldn't have. Just an FYI. Come on. Oh, you know what? I forgot because I'm selling, right? So we sell over here first.
Need some work
Then
done?
we go to Jemison Mercantile. Oh my god. I didn't mean it. Sorry. Oops. I keep drawing my weapon. I don't mean to do that. Adaptive frames. Oh, that was my weight. Okay. Scared me. I said, what happened here? We're going to sell this. Doesn't have the money. Dang. Okay. We're going to sell this. We're going to sell things. We're going to sell weapons, and I've got one weapon that's pretty good. I'm going to keep that Grendel. It's a legendary. Why not? Pretty good. Once we come to the point where I have like an overabundance where I can't even sell all of them at that one terminal, what I usually do is I hit up terminal, then Jemison Mercantile, then I go to the well, I sell down there, whoever, I usually at the Trade Authority. If I can sell over at the other guys, you know, if there's some common items that they all take, then sure. I sell down there as well. I go off and that sounds really weird. I don't like it. I don't know where that is. I also sell, let's see, other than that, it's usually boom, boom, mercantile, take the elevator down to the well, jump to the Trade Authority, come back up, go to Mast, and sell at the distribution center, sell at the Outlanders shop. I think it's called Outlanders. I think that's it. I think those are the main 5.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure.
And
Hope
then
you're
if
finding everything.
if
Oh,
I
please take a look.
Thank you. If I still have like an overabundance of items and I say, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this, then I go ahead and I sit somewhere, rest, and then I go back and I sell. But yeah, right now we just need to go in Equinox. I don't have any rounds for it, so yeah, let's just sell that. Sell this Grendel. Sell this thing here. Sell the Rattler. Done. Spacesuits. Deep mining spacesuits. Sorry, gotta go. Don't need it anymore. Packs. Bowstring Star Roamer. Once again, don't need it. It's out. Helmet. Anti-ballistic deep mining space helmet. Cool. Don't need it. Get it out of here. Apparel. Now let's get rid of that. Hazmat suit. We're gonna get one later. Don't really need it. I like this, but I like this better. I don't know what it is. It just feels. It reminds me of, what do you call it? It reminds me of Dead Space for some reason. I like it. Aid. Do I need anything from here? If you can buy a bunch of these, let's say treatment. Any type of treatment, it doesn't matter what it is. Buy it and keep it. Don't even sell them if you have to store them. But I mean, yeah, you'll definitely need them. Sell. Do I have any? Oh, Androphon survey data. Yeah, you can sell these to the guy in the eye. There's a guy at a space station. His name is Vladimir. He'll buy these off of you. But honestly, just sell them anywhere. New Game Plus, when we get to that point, it's not going to matter anymore, you know? I've done this. I think I read this, so I can just sell it. But just in case I won't, not yet. Oh, you know what?
Oh, please.
While we're here, she has Digipix. Yep, that's what I need.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
I don't know, thank you. Alright. So let's go ahead and go back. And again, this is just a rinse and repeat. We're not doing anything else. Not yet. We're accumulating credits. We're gaining experience. We're ranking up some things. And that's pretty much the deal. I mean, honestly, you know, pretty simple. But again, once we get to the point where, hey, you know, it, like, if we get up to like rank 20 and it starts to really slow down to where, you know, making thousands of these frames, and yet it's barely taking me up to like 200 XP, or, you know, barely up like a quarter of the way, then I'm gonna say, okay, hold on, like, it's too much of a grind. What else can we do? What else can we create? Oh, you know, by the way, speaking of, we do need to take a look at this thing over here, which I could build one on the inside. You know what? Where would it go? Where would it be? Where would it be? Research lab. What do I need? Copper? Okay. I'll have to get the 2 copper that I didn't buy that I should have. Yep. There was... Last episode there was... or was it this episode? There was... No, it was last episode. There was 14 pieces of copper, and I should have bought the 14. I bought 12 because I said, oh, I won't need it. I need it. No, we want to get up. Get those Sith looking eyes. Hell yeah. Oh my god, what was that? Dude, this game sometimes I'm hearing new things. Maybe it was with an update. Make it feel more ship-like. Let's see here. Outpost. Manufacturing, no. This will come in handy later, but not right now. Drilling rig. Required materials. Drilling rig, mag pressure tank, adaptive frame, aluminum. Oh, it takes like a few things. A lot of things that I don't have. I mean, some things I have, but a lot of things I don't have here. Decoration, no. That'll come in handy. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get it started. Can't do it, can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. Wow. I actually have some of that? Okay. I'll have to remember to buy more. I actually have. Wow. Okay. Power generator. So there's a. Excuse me, there's a perk that we can get. Oh man, I don't have to burp so much. Sorry. But there's a perk. There's a perp. Yeah, there's a perp. I feel like I'm playing Spider-Man. There's a perp. There's a perk you can get that if you fill. Let's just say we were filling this one out and we completed it. It would have completed one of these other ones, or at least given a few. So let's say I had no silver on me, and I filled this all the way to 7. For some reason, randomly, it will fill up or even finish off the silver, and yet you don't have any, right? So it'll randomly complete it for you, which is nice. Robots. I have beryllium. Oh look, right here, overflow. +2 0 wire, +3 aluminum. Perfect. Oh, it's complete. Good. So that's all I needed. Booyah, right? The robots too. Anything here? Anything here that I need? Titanium. What do I have? 11? Okay, it shows me what's remaining left over. Okay, fine. But yeah, I mean, you can do that. You get lucky. Like this one, got very lucky that I did it for that, for this one here. Very lucky. But usually though, yeah, it just keeps on going. Once you get the perk though, there's even some armor pieces you can find. It'll do it, and I think even some chems that you can manufacture that do the same thing. But that's what we want to focus on, is getting, you know, extractors. We can go buy drilling rigs. We'll go buy. Let's see, what do we need? Yeah, we'll go buy drilling rigs. We'll go buy pressure tanks, adaptive frames we can create, aluminum we can get here. If anything, what we should start doing is getting a copper base set up. And then not only that, but let's go ahead and exit real quick. So we're definitely going to need copper. Copper is another thing we're going to need. Beryllium as well. Let's take a look-see. I need to create. Need to create. I was trying to think real quick, but I'm having a hard time because honestly, it's been a long day. I need to start going to bed a lot earlier though, because my days aren't really that great. If we wake up earlier though, then yeah, they will be. Let's see here. What did I need to look at? That's right. Cargo link. Okay, so I need to build zero wire. Zero wire, I think, is gold and silver to construct it. Okay. Let's go ahead and look for a planet at least, or a moon that has copper on it. In this system, we're not taking off from the system. We're gonna see if we can scan it from here. If we can't, we travel to it and then scan it from there. But I don't think there's copper here on this planet. I think there's like one barrel thing there's not too much. But it's a great starter planet. With iron and aluminum on the same planet? Yeah. Okay, let's take a look. So what about here? This has copper. Okay. Whoa. Let's take a look-see. Scan unavailable. But you can see it does have tetrafluorides. We'll need that much later. It's not really a big deal. We'll need that as well. Lead is just, it's like beryllium. It's just good to mine here and there. Be a good idea to do that. Copper, yes. Chlorine. Water. Because it has fauna, or excuse me, well, I mean, it does have fauna, but because it has flora on here, I would say the water, yeah, go ahead. Mine that as well. But as long as you have the correct flora, as long as the flora you have is going to create what we need, and I believe we can get solvent and sealant from plants, but only specific plants. And not only that, sometimes you can find similar plants on different planets, like, you know, like say like something like a cactus, but then it has, you know, on one planet it's solvent and the other planet it's sealant, as an example, you know. And when you're looking at it, you're going, okay, I know they have different names, but they're in the same type of, you know, a cactus is in a drier, you know, region. You know, there's not much of a difference here. Why would they have two different things? It just feels really odd, like not copying pasting, but it's kind of a copy paste, just switching up a couple details. But that's good. That's good there too. What else? What do we have here? Aluminum, beryllium. Lead, we don't need that. Oh, Nira has something we need later on. Ionic liquids. Absolutely. Argon, nickel. We will need nickel later on. So maybe we can find a copper and nickel. I think that's a little tough, but it is doable. Crete. Crete has what? Our silver. Right? We've got our lead. We don't have our aluminum, but that's fine. We don't have our copper, though. But we do have our silver, so we know where our silver is. And our neon, if we so choose. If you're looking for gold, I believe it's on Cruff. Sure is. Gold is there. Gold and copper. So, that's something there. So again, this is a great place to start off at. That doesn't have anything. That has nickel over there. we have these on our planet? Except for the... what is that one called? Just kidding. Apparently, not that one. Oh, that's why. Neodymium. Neodymium, oh my god. Or neodymium. Could be neodymium. That sounds better. Neodymium sounds okay, but neodymium sounds correct. Europium. We have that on our planet. So we're just missing that in our Anjophon. Oh, I missed something. That's right, yeah. Podius doesn't have much. Wow. This planet here, uranium and iridium. Definitely a need for later on. Dalvik has something interesting. They actually have, if I could please, Cesium or Casium. We'll need that later. This one has plutonium and vanadium if we need it, and uranium, so it has a lot of higher quality stuff there. That is just a space station. So we need copper. Again, we don't have copper here, but we've got copper next door. And we can build, once we get it, we can build off. Well, shoot, we gotta travel to this first so I can actually see. But we'll get our base here, we'll get our copper created, manufacturing created, situation created here. Please, nobody be here. Please, let nobody be in space as I approach. Dear God, I just want to. Okay. I heard things and I said, "Oh, this can't be good." Okay, so copper. Let's go around. What's this? Lead. Copper's up here, isn't it? Fluorine. Copper. What is this? Water. What is this? Lead. Okay, this might be a good spot here. Let's really narrow it down. So that's lead here. Mountains. Okay. Mountains. Okay. Mountains. Okay. Mountains. Frozen plains. There we go. Let's hope we get copper and lead on the same one. It's just a temporary base. We don't really need to make it perfect. We really need copper. If we can get lead in there also, that's a plus. Because I'm actually going to end it here. Let me exit the ship. I'm actually going to end it here instead of looking for the correct place. Only because I'm already at 30. I can't jump. What can I jump? There we go. I'm already at 30 minutes, so I don't want to. I'm a little over actually. But it looks like we got our mountains right there. So if anything, I'm going to head straight over there. Also, another thing to do is that when you bring out your scanner, you go to your surface map. It says up there on the bottom. So you can check out and see, oh look, frozen plains. And then mountain range right here. So hopefully right in between here, which means I'm mostly going to be checking out this area right here below this unknown area, because you cannot build, like I could not build in between these two. I think they're too close together. They might be too close together. You might find a sweet spot that is like right in between, but for the most part we're going to check it out right in here. Now it may look different on your end, but if you can see a mountain range like I do, and I believe that's a mountain range, and you can start building, you're good and set. But again, guys, we're not here to get that double. If we can, perfect. But we're just here for the lead. I mean, for the copper, for the most part. So if I wanted to build right here, I could. But I want to go out and find that lead as well and get that going. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. On the next one, we'll continue looking for our perfect base over here. Hopefully, again, get the double biome. But if not, definitely get our copper built. We'll bring up some stuff over here, some resources. This way we can build the storage, we can build the 3 or 4 extractors, get power going, get the base, ready and prepped. And then we'll be back leveling up and getting our research done as well, because we definitely need to get that done. But alright guys, we got a lot to do, so let's get back into the next episode. See you there.